Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to episode 23 of the UK's #1 podcast on Marvel Strike Force, the MSF pod. This podcast covers everything that's happening in the world of Marvel Strike Force, which is a mobile hero collector game available on iTunes, Google Play, BlueStacks, and wherever else you play your mobile games. We are the lads from 4Play Gaming. You'll find us on YouTube under that name. We're on Instagram and Twitter under the name 4P Gaming. And you'll find the MSF pod on iTunes, Google Podcasts, and wherever else you consume your pods. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and tell your alliance mates about us. We're growing every week, so we really appreciate your support, guys. So, introducing the crew today, we've got the kit man and resident expert on everything Marvel, Diggs. How you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. You?
All good, all good. And next up, we have got our guy, Adam. How are you, mate?
Yeah, all good, thanks.
Nice. All right. And my name is Luke. So, yeah, first and foremost, did you guys get any good pulls this week? Any upgrades, red stars, and all that? Diggs, what have you been working on, mate?
I've actually been saving my red stars, which is something I never do, and it's driving me insane. I've been doing it for like 3 days. All those notifications are giving me the yips, mate. I don't like it. But yeah, so I've not pulled any red stars at all. I've been saving them for the Ultron currency, whatever that's going to be, the dark red stars, whatever they're calling them.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, no good pulls like that. The Kestrel Event, obviously, we'll talk about that in a bit, but that started today, and I got the first two orbs I opened both had 14 Kestrel shards in the middle. I was just like, oh baby!
Wow.
So she's been taken straight up to 3 red stars, which was a delight.
Wow.
Lovely.
Yeah, and other than that, I've not been not really doing anything else of note, to be honest. We were briefly talking before we came on about the Doom campaign, and I was moaning about how I can't 3-star Doom 3.9, and I'm literally about to do it. So, boom.
There you go.
Who's the best?
How about you, Adam? Have you been upgrading your teams or anything, or any good pulls from red stars?
Yeah, so red stars, first of all, I screenshotted it. So I opened a 4 red star orb. Do you get what I mean? And I got, so Spider-Man, 4 red stars, Spider-Man Miles. And then I was like, oh, cool. And then the sort of change in excess from that gave me enough for a 5-star one. So I was like, sweet, I'll open a 5-star one. And then leveled him up to well, which is typical.
Stitch up.
Huh?
Stitch up.
Yeah, proper. I don't use him. As you can see, what is he, like 8,000 or something? I've obviously leveled him up at one point and then just given up. So yeah, that's a shame. But still, no, he's not even 5k. Yeah, and then in terms of leveling people up, I've been leveling people up, still carrying on that Doom campaign. And I'm now on Doom. I did Doom 3.3 this morning. So
which node is that?
So I did the last of the. Do you know when you just jump into 3 and you can use anyone? I did the last of them. So now I'm getting on to the which one is it? 3-4, which is the first one of the Avengers or Fantastic Four characters.
Okay.
So I think last pod I was on, I think I was upgrading. Yeah, it was Black Order or Hydra or Power Armor, and that was Doom 2.7. That's what I was on. So I've upgraded my Black Order and who was I using? Baron Zemo. I was using Baron Zemo as well for that. So I've upgraded
Red Baron.
The Red Baron. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'll tell you what.
To upgrade my Avengers again. Sorry, Diggs.
No, don't be sorry. I leveled up Zemo this week as well. I hadn't used him at all, and I'm leveling up because he's going to be one of my global characters for DD3. He is the best. He's so good. But I knew he was good. Everyone goes on about that he's good, but when I actually looked into his kit and started using him, he's ridiculous. His special 2 energy and does like 700% damage on minions.
Yeah.
Mega.
He is pretty decent, isn't he?
I was enjoying him a lot. And that node you're about to do, Ad, I don't know if you've seen, but that's where you get the superior Shoggoth Ichor, which is what you need to level up Mystic characters to 14.
Oh right, so that's definitely the little potion with the eye hanging off it.
Yeah, exactly. The bond, as it calls it.
So that's definitely something, and you get the old straight edge logo as well. The superior resistance catalyst part. The arms crossed over, I've just seen.
Yeah.
So I need to level up my Avengers more. My Avengers are still strong from Doom 2 whenever you have to use them in that, but they're not strong enough because I tried this morning. So yeah, that's where I am with that.
Brilliant. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, what about you?
Nothing really of note to bring up, to be perfectly honest. Nothing I can think of straight away. I didn't write anything down. There's nothing I was super stoked about, to be honest. I've spent all week trying to get the last piece for Silver Surfer.
Cool. To
get him up to 14, and it's just not dropping. I've tried unfavorite theory, which is where you have the character favorited and then you unfavorite him. I've literally been coring the store to try and get it, not dropping. I'm 23 of 24, so literally I need that one piece.
Is that their superior
Astral Energy?
Yeah, that's what I need for Phoenix. Never appears ever.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's literally. So I was on 22 of 24 when we did the podcast last week. So I haven't seen it since, and I've pretty much 50 core refreshed the store every twice a day. So that sucks, but never mind. It could be worse. That's just my luck. Moving on just really quickly. All right, so let's go into bugs and stuff. There's some interesting stuff that came up this week. Before we get into the sort of major stuff, there's something quite important that I think the community needs to know. And obviously we've got some people that listen and they might not have their ear to the ground as much as we do. So I thought I'd read this out. This is a Reddit post. It was 5 days ago, saying crafting gear sub pieces is a waste of gold. So pay attention. So basically, this guy's talking about. So he doesn't, where it says equip all for a character. He noticed, so he doesn't do that. So like he'll craft pieces separately, and I do this as well, because you might not be able to equip all the pieces because you don't have them. You know what I mean? You with me so far?
Not really.
No, because if you could equip all, you can equip all, can't you?
Yeah. But like, let's say let's say you can't equip all. Would you normally just go in and build the pieces anyway?
No.
You don't do that?
No. I only build them when it's got the green plus, so you can actually equip it.
Same. Apart from if I'm particularly saving for someone, this might be quite hard for me to explain, but if I'm particularly saving for someone, and it spiders off, if there's one thing here and I need 2 or 3 bits of them, and there's 2 bits branched off, if I can build 2 of that 3, then I'll build them
right
up the spider graph, just because I'm saving for that person, and then when I get and I don't want to waste them on someone else just accidentally pressing something. So I always try and build what I can, like down the sort of little spider graph thing. Do you get what I mean? So that I'm not potentially stitching myself up by just like leveling someone up to do something little, which I don't really do that much now anyway. But I don't know, I'm just in the habit of doing it. But then if, say, I do want to level someone up and I've got everything there, and I'm starting to level them up, I'll press equip all. But later on in the character, I feel like it's hard to equip all. But I'd never just wait until all the green things are there and then equip all. I always add things as I have them. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm the same. So when I was talking a little earlier about leveling up Zemo, I think I took him to 11, equipping all, just like equip all the way up to 11, and then I think all the pluses were green. Yeah, and then I think 11 to 12, all the pluses were green, but it didn't have equip all, so I equipped the white. Like I started equipping them, and then I think after 2 or 3, then it said I needed to find more parts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, if equip all's there, I always press it. You know what I mean, mate? I love convenience. The laziest man alive. Just like done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but then so like I say, if you can't do that, so if it's got like the old magnifying glass and find or whatever it is, would you equip the other pieces that you can if it's got the green plus?
No.
I do.
You do. Okay, Adam, pay attention to this, Diggs. This won't concern you. So I'll read the post. It's from a gentleman called Matty Kin 666. Right. I know this won't impact too many players, but I figured it was worth posting in case it helps just one other person. As I've been slowly grinding characters towards gear for DD3/DD4, I began crafting the gold origin pieces, so superior catalyst, polymers, DNA, X gene, etc., along with the superior catalysts, so they were ready to apply whenever I had the character ready. For example, I'm waiting for Jubilee event, so I have 30 or so superior X genes to give myself a head start. So he's built the complete piece, yeah?
Mhm.
This was something I used to do when I played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, as I figured it was easier to remember how many superior polymers I had, as opposed to trying to keep track of the 3 items that made them up. You guys follow that so far?
Yep.
Cool. I've just realized that, unlike other games I've played, the cost of crafting the individual components is not subtracted from the overall item cost, and also, in fact, significantly higher than the cost to craft the overall piece. For example, if I look at Ebony Maw's superior curative charm, it costs 63,000 gold to craft and is made up of, and it goes into the pieces, right? So 5 focus crystals is 4,000 gold each, 7 superior mystic health catalysts, 10,000 each, 2 superior primordial potions, 6,000 each, 2 superior phalacateri, 6,000 each, and superior the substances is 38,000, right? Mm-hmm. This means I'd have wasted 152,000 gold before having to pay the original 63,000 gold required to craft the piece. Reckon I've cost myself a few million doing this in the last few months. Yay. So basically, yeah. So basically, if you do you guys sort of follow that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes and no. I'd rather physically do it so that we can see. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And
before you do it on that guy, it only works gear tier 12 and above. So maybe don't do it.
Okay. I mean, rarely do you. Okay. So what he's saying is, let's see if I've got anyone then. So what he's saying is, you want to get someone. So my Minerva here. So I've got. I know I'd have to level her up more, but so I've got 5 of 6 ready to with the plus logo, and then 1 with find. So what he's saying is, so right now I'd go here, click, and then craft, equip, yeah, and then next one, click, craft, equip, next one, craft, equip. So is what he's saying is, don't do that. Wait until you can equip all, then equip all.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that is what he's saying.
Yeah, okay. because what he's saying is, if you craft the pieces individually,
yeah,
and do that, it won't affect the middle cost if you went equip all.
Right. I thought what he was saying. Sorry, can you just go back to your Minerva? Yeah. I thought what he was saying. Click on your green plus. Is that the cost for that is 67 grand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You click on the thing on the left, Dad. The little purple. Yeah, that's it. The cost for each one of them is 4, and you need 10, whatever. So that's 40k. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then go back, and then click on the middle one at the bottom, the old straight edge. So then you need to build however many of these. You need to click on the
7
superior
catalyst. So that's
another 70k. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what he means. I don't think it's the equip all thing. I think it's building these parts individually.
Yeah.
Costs more than to just craft them all and get for 67k.
Right. Because now if I just click there, that's I understand that.
You with me?
I understand that. Yeah. So what I do is, as I was saying a minute ago, so you got this spider graph here, the main one, the head, the superior cerebral interface. So I'll go to the left and I'll go right. So superior polymers. I've got a few parts here to make 5. So I'll craft, like, if I can only craft 3, I'll craft 3 sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, not talking every time, but I will sometimes, just so that I'm like, right, those parts are spoken for, they're used, they can't be wasted on someone else leveling them up for like something that's not as relevant to me as what I'm working.
Yeah, like a lower level character or whatever that needs the parts, but doesn't necessarily need the big thing. I'm with you.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. But from what this guy's saying then,
stop it.
Yeah, don't do that. That makes sense.
Stop it, yeah.
So basically, you get the character to whatever so like 75 if you're taking them up to 14. You get them to 75 and then you wait until you've got all the pieces, then you just hit equip all. Like, otherwise it's going to cost you significantly more because the price doesn't change and you're wasting so much gold. And I do this, mate. You know what I mean? If I haven't got all the pieces, I'm not. Well, I might as well build them up to a point, and then when I get the piece, I can finish it off like Silver Surfer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I equip pieces as I have them, but not the individual little parts to build the big piece to take them up another.
So what you mean is, I get what you mean. I think so. You'll create here. This one of the 6, you'll create them, but you won't go into the little spider graphs like I'm talking about, or spider.
Exactly that.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't do any of that. Just wait until you've got the equip all, that beautiful button you can press, and it does it all for you.
Yeah. Long story short, yeah. I mean, yeah. By the sound of it, this has been in the game since it started. Someone's only just noticed it, so it might not be worth getting super upset about it, but it is still quite a big deal. Yeah, because you're,
Yeah, that's good to know. Who was that on Reddit?
That was. You're going to make me read the name again. Mattykin 666. So
thank you.
It's the work of the devil. No!
666. Yeah. Awesome. That's good. That would be really good for people to hear as well, because that's not something. Well, that's definitely not something I'd add everything up and figure out. So it's nice that someone's gone, hang on, maybe I should look at this.
Yeah, no, it's massively appreciated. I mean, like I say, like there are people that are just absolute, like, legends of this game that that don't get the recognition they deserve. That there's people that will work out the maths on like cores you need, how many cores you need to get X amount of stars and stuff for characters in campaign events and stuff like that. And people just use their spreadsheets and never shout them out. So
that is it. Remenex, the spreadsheet you sent. That is a game changer, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. Remenex is the man. Like he's he's awesome.
I don't equip a single piece of ISO 8 until I've looked at that spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I'm bothered with it now. Yeah.
If you guys don't do Twitch or whatever, maybe check out his stream at some point. At the moment, he's doing a stream for India, like to send money over there for COVID.
Oh, legend. Yeah.
And I mean, you've seen the guy. He's got this tonk beard, and he's basically he got to a point last night where he's like, right, like he's got like goals, and he hit a certain money goal, and he's like, right, shaving the beard off, and if he gets to another point, that he's going to grow like a porn star tash or something ridiculous, like, and then like, he's just going to do all this mental stuff with his facial hair before he gets rid of it. So yeah,
good, yeah,
pretty cool. Yeah, top bloke.
I didn't use his spreadsheet, and then you guys went on about it, and I think I'd have to listen back, but I think I was like, oh, go on then, I'll do it for my Asgardians, because like I love my Asgardian team. So I'll just do it for them, and then I was like, wow, this is so much better. And then just slowly, everyone now that gets something, I just use that spreadsheet. It's so easy. I've got it on my phone homepage.
Yeah, same.
This is not going to be relevant for anyone that's only listening and not watching. What is going on with the size of your teacup, Ad? I can't deal with it. I can't not mention it. It looks like you're drinking from a thimble. Why is it so small?
So we've I'll do this quickly. Yeah, it's okay. So I'll do this quickly. So we've got an espresso machine. Shout out Nespresso, might as well. And it's like they do little.
He wants to be the next George Clooney, doesn't he? Like get the old sponsorship from Nespresso.
Yeah. Sorry, so they do. It does little like shots of espressos, and so yeah, that's why it's little, because it's just a couple of espressos. Yeah, just slurping away at my little cup.
It's an old thing.
I just want to look as big as I can on screen. So
I was about to say, everything's small in your giant hands anyway. Now you're just like,
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Get those like fun-sized cans of Diet Coke and stuff. You know what I mean?
In like fizzy Coke bottles, pretending they're big. I'm just like,
oh man,
sorry.
That's cool, man. All right,
completely off topic.
That's all good. Right, so next up, while we're talking about bugs, the Silver Surfer Milestones. Yeah, I know I'm going on about them again. Basically, if you were lucky enough to be an alliance that's top 2%, Monopoly Man, all that, like basically on Sunday when the Raid Milestones season finished for the first time, if you didn't collect the milestones straight away, you weren't getting your surface shards. So like so like normally like if you like miss like Ray of Milestones or something, there's like a separate thing you can go into and collect them, like like with the World Warrior or whatever when it finishes.
It's like the review or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that wasn't happening. So people literally, if they didn't click it straight away, like when it reset, they're just losing out on shards.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, could you imagine like you drag your carcass over the line, only just get your 2 shards, and you don't actually get it. Brutal. Anyway, so gold has been a problem. Bottlenecks and stuff, gold crunches, gold pinches, and all of that. Something happened on Thursday night that needs to be discussed. Basically, there was, this will happen while we were asleep, but I've seen the footage of what happened. Basically, they sent out the compensation for a previous issue, and when you click the compensation, a load of, basically, if you click the compensation, you get 7 million gold. That 7 million gold would then multiply at a rapid rate. So you start on like 7, and before you knew it, you're on like 50 odd. And yeah, I mean, it's a great clip of IMG like just screaming and pointing at this at his gold just flying up.
So we should have queued that up. Just him just stood still, just pointing at his gold, going, "What is going on?"
Losing his mind, man. It's crazy. But the game went into emergency maintenance, and like I say, we were all tucked up in bed, completely oblivious to it all. But we then woke up in the morning to find the game was down because it was in emergency maintenance. How did you guys feel about that?
I mean, to be honest, I don't log on that early in the morning. I'm dead to the world, so I woke up, like you say, dragged my carcass out of bed, was on the way to work, and Wardy, friend of the show, Wardy, sent me a meme of a guy like trying to break a door down, going, "Let me in." I was just like, "What's he talking about?" And then he sent me a picture of the game being down. I was just like, "Oh." So I didn't even notice. And then by the time I'd got to work, like opened up, made myself a coffee, turned my computer on, all that kind of business, and actually started doing some work. I was just, "I'll see if it's back up," and it was. So I was just like, sweet.
There we go. Didn't really affect you. How about you, Adam?
Yeah, I just cracked on until it was back up. Really, I just thought, oh, it's down, fine. What's going on? And yeah, didn't end my world like some people's, but that's fine. We've clearly been sorted out for it, so that's good.
Well, but by the look of it, that's the compensation that we got yesterday is compensation for a previous problem.
Oh wow! Sorry. That you mean compensation?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. The compensation. Yeah. So yeah. There was an issue with that compensation. That So in theory, we will get compensated for yesterday's compensation with further compensation, and then we are also awaiting multiple man compensation as well.
Oh, delicious. Was that not all rolled into that ridiculous compensation we got this morning? Whatever it was.
I don't think so.
Oh God, maybe.
Yeah,
we just need to moan as much as we can on Reddit and Facebook and act like it's a bigger deal than it is.
Oh,
not that people do that. Not that people do that. But,
to be fair to Monsieur Le Scopely, they are spoiling us with their Ferrero Rochers.
The bugs at the moment, like, I mean, it's not been this bad since I've been playing anyway. You know what I mean? Like, things just going wrong and stuff.
Do you know something I've noticed? And I don't know if you guys have noticed it yet. Rocket and Groot. My Rocket and Groot weren't pairing earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They weren't. You know, Rocket does his ult where he jumps on Groot and turrets. It's not working. It wasn't working earlier.
Weird. I've not noticed that.
Have a look, because I used them for the event going on, and he wasn't doing it, and I was like, "Oh, mate, maybe immediately I'm like, maybe it's me, not the game." And it could be somehow I've broken it. But yeah.
Are you playing in low graphics mode? Maybe.
I always do, and it normally shows up.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a second, I'll have a look if I've got enough.
Yeah, try it.
Instead of autoing. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try it, but yeah. I'm sure it
Yeah.
works now, and it was a random thing never to be seen again. But yeah, I kind of noticed earlier.
Random lie.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, yeah, we had some data mines that came up, but a lot of that's going to be covered in the blog post that we'll go through in a minute. Colleen Wing came to the game, available for purchase. Did any of you guys get involved for that? Or no?
Nope.
No, mate, no. For me.
No Waylon.
No Waylon.
Yes, she's available for purchase in orbs for 675, but yeah, I haven't taken the plunge yet. She's going to be a blitz. I think not next week, the week after. So
cool. I might actually blitz hard for that then. I haven't blitzed hard at all, really. So
yeah, it's been copious amounts of milestoning and chilling for me in the last few blitzes. So
yeah, same.
Yeah, so let's go nuts for that. But yeah, so the RTA season finished as well. We're currently in the new season of RTA. How do you guys finish in the end?
Got there, got to 100. Didn't have to finish the last lot of milestones, so which was good because they were really annoying me. Can't remember why. I think it was just annoying character traits or whatever it was.
Sure.
I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, I got there. It was all right.
Sweet.
Wasn't massively fussed about Guardians. So.
Okay.
Red Guardian from Maskarova. What about you, Adam? You finished it, didn't you?
Yeah,
got to 100.
finished. All good. Yeah, I'm banging to the new one. When did the new one go live? I'm 6 on that at the moment. So
it went live this morning.
Oh, that's all right.
Yes, so Shatterstar this season.
Okay.
Which is cool.
That's annoying. I've got Shatterstar, but I haven't got Longshot. Longshot would have been better.
Yeah, I would have preferred Longshot because Shatterstar's available in the beta raid orbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if Longshot is. If he is, I've never got him.
No, I don't think he is actually. I'll have a goosey and see where he is available.
Yeah, have a look, mate. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So Marvel Strike Force tweeted 13 hours ago. Mojo's Mayhem Season 6 will be delayed by approximately 1 hour, starting around 6 p.m. Pacific PDT, whatever that is. This is to ensure this goes live as smoothly as possible. Thank you for your understanding. And then the usual dude, like, give us that vanished venom shard, and then just like just like a heap of abuse from people being like, fix your game.
Standard.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever good enough. I'll never be happy. Wish I was there. The usual stuff.
Yeah, it's it sucks. But what can you do? Yeah, I mean, yeah. What can you say?
I'm interested to see if this works.
What this coming up?
Oh yeah, Adam's made up story.
Made up bug. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
I think you might clear it before you get a chance to do it.
No, yeah, it's a good one.
So what is this? Is this a raid? Is this a raid that you're doing, Adam? Just for the people that are listening on podcast and can't see.
Yeah. This is the event campaign that went live today.
Oh, okay. So you're just replaying one of the nodes, the Kestrel event. Yeah.
Do you know what? I didn't actually 3-star one of them on the way. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But
I tell you what.
Yeah.
I tell you what. The first mission I did, I went in like first thing this morning. Went in, did it, and then the game crashed. I was like, brilliant. Went back in and it used my energy. I was like, wonderful. Thanks a lot.
I am trying not to just completely end this now before I get to Rocket.
Okay.
I think Rocket's next, isn't he? After groups.
Yeah. Barrier up. There you go. Yeah, you should be okay.
Yeah,
here we go.
How weird.
Yeah, he's not doing it. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, I was so happy that happened. If he jumped on group, then I was just going to end the Zoom chat, I think.
Close the Zoom down, leave.
Sorry guys, no podcast this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that might be something just for that campaign. Maybe a little bug there, but
yeah, maybe, yeah,
potentially, yeah.
I mean, he still does the damage and stuff, doesn't he? It's just maybe like a
animation,
like an animation glitch or whatever. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
And Longshot, we were right, is only available in premium and mega orbs.
Okay.
Dirty.
Cool.
All right. So we've got that. All right. So let's have a look at this week's blog post, and we'll have a chat about it. So this is the extra credits for the May 7th, 2021.
Pull Luke Cage's face off.
Yeah.
Get over here. Looks like I was scoffing, doesn't it?
Yeah. That reminds me of do you remember Scary Movie when she's like she's filming people in the cinema and she's like, out of my face.
Out of my face.
Out of my face.
You want candy camera now.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's one for the kids.
Right. Deep cuts.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, greetings, commanders. We've got fuel for you to shovel into your roster's furnace. As this week, we're revealing how to earn red stars for Ultron and ways to dig up more silver promotion credits. Also, stay tuned for Mojo's Mayhem updates, a wicked returning legendary event, and weekly events to fortify your roster. But first, boot up your Ultron because it's time to update his operating system. Diggs, do you want to read about this?
Yeah, buddy. So, two powerful villains. Two powerful villains will be seeing red in the form of red stars starting on May 13th, Ultron and Ultimus. To add power, sorry, I'm going to have to move you guys out of the way. I can't see half the blog. To add this power to their punch, you'll need the new Dark Promotion credits, which are a special currency used to buy red star promotions for Ultron and further improve Ultimus. Each promotion purchased will add one red star at a time. So basic red star orbs will reward various amounts of Dark Promotion credits, and these rewards will increase by 10 times when a specific character is not featured in red star orbs. This is intended to give additional value when opening basic red star orbs at any given time, not just when there's a specific character featuring. I like that. That's a good idea. After you complete Dark Dimension 2 and or 3, a slot in the Elite store will display either Ultron or Ultimus for purchase with Dark Promotion credits. You'll need to complete Dark Dimension 2 twice to unlock Ultron red star promotions from the Elite store, and promotions will initially be limited to a maximum of 3 red stars. To unlock Ultimus red star promotions beyond 5 red stars, you need to complete Dark Dimension 3 twice. We'll announce when Dark Promotion credits rewards have increased, so keep your eye on your inbox. You can also verify the contents of an orb by tapping the information icon next to it. Yeah, boom. Good stuff. So they still haven't announced when they're doing it, though.
No, we discussed this last week, didn't we? So, I mean, we were a little bit confused about the Ultimus thing, but it's beyond 5 red, isn't it? So
yeah,
that makes sense now.
Cool. Should we carry on? Or?
Yeah, Adam, mate. Yeah, hit silver promotion credits.
Cool. So even more silver promotion credits are heading your way. Soon you'll be able to earn approximately 150 silver promotion credits per month in order to bring a character of your choosing from 4 red stars to 5 red stars. Today, we're outlining where you can find these newly added resources. So monthly login calendar, starting in June, you'll find an additional 25 silver promotion credits in monthly login calendars. Don't miss a day to make sure you grab all 25. Chaos Theory, also coming in June. I thought I was going to say June 2nd, but no, June. 2 additional silver promotion credits are being added to the tier 7 Chaos Theory rewards, making for a total of 6 for the event as a whole. Rank up your Wakandans to access this tier and its added rewards. Nice. All
right, cool. So yeah, I mean, that's good news. I think it's 50 extra, isn't it, that they've added? So that's quite cool.
Okay.
So I think we average 100 a month. I think that's right.
Cool.
Someone did the maths on that. Anyway, right. So the Strike Pass heading your way in season 3 of Strike Pass, featuring Polaris's second run, is 20 additional silver promotion credits. So complete your daily objectives and hit milestone 56 to dig into this silver vein. So yeah, Polaris is the next Strike Pass. What do you guys think about that?
Terrible. So lazy. Why her? You can unlock her from the first one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
You excited about getting more?
I'm not as excited as Diggs is, but
crappy Magneto.
Quite excited. I was going to say I wasn't here for the podcast of the crappy Magneto, but that definitely made me laugh when I was listening to it and doing it. It's just crappy Magneto, and then started talking about the powers. But yeah, I'm not fussed. I mean, it's good to get some stuff for someone for free, but it's not anyone I want. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, none of us could be buying this strike pass for sure. Yeah. My only worry with this is that means that both Colin Wing and Misty Knight are probably going to be blitz releases, which means potentially, because they're so difficult to unlock, that means that I reckon that Heroes for Hire team could be required for the next legendary, which I'm worried about.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe, but there's only the other Heroes for Hire is Luke Cage and Iron Fist, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're still missing one, and the other. Well, I suppose it could be. I suppose I was trying to think if they've done that with anyone else, but they did it with Pimtech, didn't they? There's already 2 existing characters, and they added 3 and then made them an unlock for Jubilee, didn't they? So
yeah,
possible.
I don't know. Yeah, so they did the same thing with X-Force as well, with Cable and Deadpool, and then X-23. I don't know. I'm just concerned. Like I say, I worry for this sort of the wide sort of group of players, not the top players that are just going to buy the offers anyway. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Mojo's Mayhem season 6 of Mojo's Mayhem is scheduled to start on May 7th, so which it has done, and along with big prizes, this season features an exciting character as well as updates around objectives. Here's what's on the way. Adam, do you want to go into this?
Yeah, daily objectives. We've significantly reduced the total time necessary to complete your daily objectives, along with making the objectives easier to complete by emphasizing KOs more, whilst also requiring a broader range of traits, so affiliation and origin, to give you more option with regards to who to bring into battle. We've also increased the focus on daily objectives by decreasing the amount of weekly objectives and rewarding more points for completing daily objectives. So I noticed that straight away this morning as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen much, but the objectives are better.
Yeah, loads better.
Yeah. And how about matchmaking? Have you found that you're sort of meeting players of around your level now?
No. I mean, today's different because mine was like villain. It was like a certain type of villain this morning. I can't remember what type, and mine were all crap. So I was just getting obliterated, but it's what it is. Next time, hopefully it'll be someone that I've got strong, and yeah, it's just luck of the draw.
I was quite happy with mine this morning. Mine's villain tech global. So used obviously Kestrel. I know she's not villain, but she's tech, so she's going in. Kestrel Ghost, Baron Zemo, Emma Frost, and somebody I can't remember the last one is. Yeah, I've just been ruining people's days.
Yes, that's a good objective. Yeah,
constantly slowing people, like barely letting them have an attack.
Wicked.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. I feel like it's moved in the right direction. I didn't mind the last season, to be honest. I thought it was working quite well. So if they keep tweaking it, keep making it better, that's fine. You know? It's fine with me. Right, rating Stigs. Do you want to hit this?
Now that objectives are easier, we've reduced the total possible season-long points awarded. However, this season still has over 5,000 extra rating points up for grabs, so there's still plenty of points to be earned. So I'll just carry on until we get to the Return Legendary event. Yeah. Part of our update to the Silver Promotion Credits rewards, we've moved the Silver Promotion Credits reward up to ratings level 38 to make them more accessible. Be sure to push extra hard for ratings to nab the silver reward. Love those promotion credits. Rare as Rocking Horse doo-doo. So. Star of the show, step right up for this season's juicy prize, Shatterstar character shards. Rack up ratings to feed the power of X Factor's interdimensional gladiator and improve matchmaking. We've recently made some changes to matchmaking. Hopefully you felt this, to where the system puts more weight on the total power of the single team going into the match and less weight on the total collection power. We are monitoring these changes to ensure they have the desired result. Seems like they do, to be fair. I've been matched against similar teams. I've come up against a few that are about, I think the maximum was about 100k higher, but yeah, nothing crazy.
That's cool, man. All right, so returning legendary event. Ebony Maw is taking a break from crushing your dreams on the battlefield for his returning legendary event. Black and Ebony. For a short For a shot at the Black Order's legendary support, you must assemble a team consisting of Black Bolt and 4 other Inhumans. And just in case you haven't run into the Black Order team on the battlefield, a complete Black Order team grants Thanos all 6 Infinity Stones and empowers Thanos with new abilities. Keep your eyes peeled on a 2x Inhuman Shard cloud rolling your way in the form of the Terrigen Storm bonus event. Diggs, what's 2 times 0?
0.
Yeah, buddy. So are you guys looking at getting Black Ebony Maw at 7-star? Or
No, do you know what? It didn't even cross my mind. I was focused on getting the Asgardians up to 7-star to get Black Bolt to 7-star, and didn't even think about Ebony Maw. So I haven't got. I've got a few that are fairly near 6, but not close enough to make me think, oh, I'll cane at this over the next week or whatever, and try and get him to 6.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Adam?
So I am aiming towards this as a goal, but I'm probably going to miss it this time. So I've got Crystal at 6 stars. She's 259 shards of 300, so not far. But then Karnak, I'm 114 shards of 200, working towards 6. Quake, I'm 57 of 300, and Miss Marvel, I'm 130 of 200 into working towards 6 stars. So I am working on that, but it's not going to happen this time round, unfortunately. But that is my next goal, and then I'm going to work on Phoenix 7-star.
Cool. Okay. Nice.
What about you?
I'm going to get him at 6-star this time. Like I say, I missed out on Black Bolt at 7 because I was working on my Inhumans. So they're all ready to go. They have been for a while. So yeah, I'm now working on Asgardians, finishing them off, and then I'll go back to Inhumans.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, I need all the help I can get, mate. Stuck in Dark Dimension 3 with 3 people. There's no fun.
Yeah.
So getting Ebony more higher is a priority.
Well, one thing, whilst we're on Inhumans, one thing that might be worth talking to people that are probably farming Inhumans. So obviously farming Crystal and Quake, they're both in the arena store, which is a bit long, isn't it? But Quake is cheaper than Crystal. Quake is 350 and Crystal is 500, isn't she?
Yeah, Quake's also farmable on the one of the nodes.
But if you're trying to kind of fast track it more, do we know when Crystal was going to be made cheaper?
Not for ages.
Not for ages. Okay, fine. Because I kind of was farming Crystal a lot, and then I was like, I might switch to farming Quake until, and then maybe when I've got Quake to 7 stars, I might save myself a bit and be able to just crack on with Crystal, and she might even be cheaper. So I wasn't sure. So I thought I'd ask just in case someone else might be wondering too.
Yeah, I mean that arena update's only just happened, so I imagine it'll be a period of months until they decide to lower the row. Or I imagine once they've got 3 new characters in. So obviously you've got Red Guardian in at the moment for 975, 950?
Something like that, yeah. 975.
And then you've got Scream in the Orb, is Orb exclusive. So what happened is she'll go and become 975, and in theory Red Guardian will go down to 500.
Yeah, and then I think with that, then they'll put one other character, the oldest one, down to 350.
Okay.
So So I think if they do it in the order that they've added them, so oldest first, if you know what I mean, first in, last out. In front of Crystal, you've got M'Baku, Vulture, Human Torch, and Heimdall before they even get to Crystal. So a long old while, I would have thought, mate.
Okay, no stress.
Cool. All right. So, Diggs, do you want to hit these upcoming blitzes?
Sure thing. Harness the power of muscle and gravity with our upcoming blitzes. Luke Cage flexes first in the Power Man Blitz, which starts on May 10th. Sweet Christmas. Slug out for Luke Cage character shards and upgrade this brawny protector who recently got his abilities updated for his arrival on the new Heroes for Hire team. And then up next on May 13th is the Minister of Science Blitz, where you can smash atoms in the name of graviton shards. Well,
how you guys feeling about those blitzes?
Better than this week.
Yeah, mate.
I'm still seeding Electra's the weekend blitz.
Yeah, that is a silly. Yeah, that is silly. Graviton, I'll definitely blitz for, and Luke Cage a bit, but probably Milestone and chill.
Yeah, okay. It depends. I haven't really looked too much into the. We could talk about the Kestrel event in a minute. Like if blitz counts for that as well. If it does, then yeah, I'll have to go mad for it as normal. But yeah, okay. Adam, do you want to hit the bonus and flash events?
Yeah, so Double Trouble. Bolster your big city baddies on May 9th for the Double Trouble event, and 2 times Sinister 6 character shards, and prepare for Invisible Woman's returning legendary event, Now You See Me. Filter your roster using the trait Sinister 6 to find all eligible characters and their corresponding nodes. And then Merc Mayhem and Payday. We've gone over where you can find silver, but now it's time to get your hands on gold. On May 14th, send your top mercenary team into battle to bring piles of gold with the Payday event. Don't miss out your chance on May 13th to power up your mercenaries with the Merc Mayhem event, which rewards double mercenary shard payout in campaign nodes. Filter your roster using the trait mercenary to find all eligible characters and find their corresponding nodes. Until next time, good luck, commanders. Cool.
Awesome stuff.
So yeah, basically, what is there to summarize from that? Invisible Wounds legendary events coming.
So yeah, what we'll do is I'll include the link to how to unlock Invisible Woman in the description box at the bottom.
Sweet.
And then Ebony Maw will be the week after, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Cool. I might be able to do it in time, but I'm not sure. I'd like to.
No, well, it's a good thing to work towards. I mean, even if you don't get there, you'll get there next time. So
yeah, I mean, I'll get him at 6, but I was hoping to get 7, but it might just be a bit too soon.
Yeah, that's all good, man. No stress.
Mm.
Right. Okay. So that's the blog post covered. Let's have a quick talk about the Kestrel event that's going on, the Fabric of Reality, and the Earn Your Wings milestones. How did you guys find the campaign event? People were thinking it was going to be a little bit harder than normal. Did you guys find it okay?
Yeah, I had a really good team for this event, so I rinsed it, smashed through it well easily.
I saw you bought Rocket up to 12, and I was like, oh.
It wasn't for that. That was for the end of the Doom campaign.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was using them in the tech supernatural nodes at Doom 3, 7, 8, and 9.
Okay.
I'd already completed the event by then, I think, when I took them up to 12.
Sure. Okay.
So I used Kestrel, Thing, Silver Surfer, Rocket, and Ghost, and having 2 Kestrels in one team was so easy. It was ridiculous.
I bet.
Yeah, smash through it, mate. What about you?
I did okay. I'll pull up my team in a second. Adam, how did you get on with it?
What, with the event that's just begun, this one, and Kestrel?
Yes, mate. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, fine. So I've smashed it today. Apart from that node, do you know? I'll show you and explain as I go, just for people listening. So I've done all the nodes apart from all the cakes, apart from this one here, which Kestrel 1-7, which I've 2-starred. So it's really annoying. So I'm going to go back after this and 3-star it. But I'll show you the team I'm using for it as well. So this is just my top team as well, but I'll probably change it. So I've got these 5.
Okay.
Yeah, Rocket, Groot, Ghost, Daredevil, and Vulture. So yeah, it's not. I don't find it that hard. My team power was 228, 908. So yeah, it's pretty chilling. I didn't auto it. I actually attacked through it, which you'll be pleased to know, Luke. But yeah.
Well done. Good for you.
You're like, wow, he didn't press auto.
I'm shocked. I'm in a state of shock, mate. Yeah, goodness me.
Yeah. What's your team then?
So I used Storm, Rocket, Ghost, Silver Surfer, and Groot, and had no issues. But I mean, that team's 300k. So yeah, but yeah, no problem at all.
My for some reason it's not calculated my team power correctly, because it's saying my team power is 522k. It is. None of those characters are over 100k, so there's no way it's 500k.
Weird.
Marvel Bug Force. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, the Fabric of Reality and Earn Your Wings milestones. Let's have a quick look at those. How are you guys finding them? Have you have you noticed any issues with them or anything? Or
only the one that you pointed out, which I'm sure you'll talk about in a minute. But I was loving every minute of these milestones. When I logged in, I was just like, ooh, it's got things I actually need.
Yeah.
Makes a change.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
So yeah. And again, I'm going to be playing the game. They're really easy to complete, these milestones. Like, normally I don't get anywhere near finishing the milestones on these events. These couldn't be easier. Like, to get to the top, it's 28k. I'm on 6k already on the first day.
Yeah,
like 4 hours in or whatever. It's easy. Have it done at the end of the weekend.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, and that's just one day, isn't it? It's 14 days. Goodness me. Okay, so by opening orbs. Oh, cool. Okay, and how 2,000 points for Voyager orb. Cool. All right. Yeah, perfect. Happy days. Yeah, the only thing that people have noticed online is that so if you go into if you have a look at your Fabric of Reality milestones, the gold flash bits, which are the pieces you need to unlock Fury, currently wouldn't, if you completed every single milestone, so every single day, you wouldn't get enough bits to unlock Fury. You'd be short by a certain number. So I'm sure they'll address that, and I'm sure they'll resolve it. But at the moment, you'll fall short of getting that special Nick Fury costume.
Wicked. It might be deliberate. They might have deliberately done it that way. I don't know why they would, but
so that you finish and they'll be like, oh, it's only $500 for a few shards, so you can get it.
$500.
Yeah.
$500 pounds. Yeah, I mean, you hope it's not deliberately that shady, but yeah, I imagine they'll resolve it at some point so that it's okay and free to play. They normally have a couple of botches when it comes to these milestone events. They had it with Moon Knight, didn't they, and stuff like that. And remember the core one where you had to spend like they wanted you to spend like 5,000 cores or whatever it was a day.
Digweed spunked all his cores in the first day, and then they're like, "Hey, we're making it easier." Digweed's like the one time I get involved.
So, like I say, I know things are disappointing for people in regards to the bugs and stuff. I mean, a lot of the top content creators are pretty upset with the state of the game, but at the moment, I keep my powder dry on that. I mean, like, look, if I get that costume for Nick Fury, I'm indifferent. You know what I mean? I'll equip it straight away, but like, I'm not going to be upset if I don't get it. You know what I mean?
I haven't even unlocked Nick Fury, so it doesn't make a blind bit of difference to me. I'm just happy with the gear.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, give me the pieces.
I'm like, if there's a cool costume for him and I get it, he's going to be my highest level character or something. Do you know what I mean? Oh, he looks different. I want to show him off. I want to beat everyone up with him. But yeah, I like those shield teams anyway. So.
Mate, you're gonna like him. You're gonna like him even more when you stick Kestrel in there, mate. So
yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, we're all me and Adam are both looking to unlock Kestrel this week. So we will update you next week how we've got on with that. Remember, guys, that if you refresh the nodes up to 50 50 core refreshes, you'll probably get, if you're lucky, a 4-star. So you do that every day, and obviously they've given us 1,000 cores today. So every day 50 core refreshes, and you'll get, in theory, a 4-star Kestrel. Just for free, which is amazing. So definitely do that.
I want to get mine to 5. That's my mission.
Yeah,
if I can get Kestrel to 5, I'll be ecstatic.
Mate, I've seen our game breaking shears. I might even do the hundreds. Just I've got some cores saved. So
yeah, I'll see how the first week goes and see how close I am. If I'm looking at it thinking I've got no chance of getting it a 5, then I won't bother. If I'm looking at it thinking, oh, that's tight, then I probably will start doing the hundreds.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, like you can say, people, oh my God, it's 14 days, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So a great man once said that luck is for losers. So yeah, let's make our own luck and use those cores, mate. You're not going to spend them on anything better. I think so. Yeah. Right. No, let's finish up, guys, with Dark Dimension 3. Adam, how are you doing? Where are you in Dark Dimension, and how are you finding it? This is the part of the podcast where we start crying.
Yeah. So Dark Dimension 3, I am up to the first of the global.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. It's less. You get to do a few attacks, whereas in the previous nodes it's just nothing, isn't it? It's so this is much quicker. 3 million damage into 13 million. So I'm kind of I've got 10 million left to go. It's a bit more fun, and I'm using. I'll tell you my global team. As we were just talking about it off air, weren't we? But I'll just mention that for.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah, by all means.
Global, cool. So I've got currently Phoenix, Emma, Mr. Sinister, and Ultron, and I've got Ghost on the way. So I've only got 4 or 5 at the moment. So when I get Ghost, it'll be even more fun. And yeah. What's that?
Fun. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so Ghost, I need to. Go on.
She's close to 6-star as well, isn't she? That's good.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, wow, yeah. So I blitzed hard when there was the first 2 blitzes, wasn't there, with Ghost? So I had a bit of a head start. And
then when they gave us the compensation for Cull and Ghost, you picked Cull, didn't you? You didn't pick Ghost.
I think so. Yeah.
So you've just been picking her up in the war store whenever you see her, or
every time I see her, yeah, I get her.
Brilliant. Okay.
Yeah. So
Dixie baby, how about you, mate? Where are you?
Baby boy. I am on the America Chavez node even, mission 3. The team I'm using at the moment is Thanos, Ebony. No, hang on a minute. Thanos, Ebony Maw, Silver Surfer, Black Bolt, and Emma Frost. And I am 30 million damage into the 54 million you need, so just over halfway. It's taken a little while, this one. I think I've done 12 attacks.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, best one being just over 6 mil, and then the worst one was like 125k or something, like just Ultron by himself. Didn't go well. And then so then I've got that. Then I've got old Adam's favourite Neymar node. Then I'll be heading into global. The global characters.
The PSG node, yeah. Sorry, mate.
No, don't be.
Outrageous. The global team's going to be Emma Frost, Phoenix, Ultron, Baron Zemo, and Ghost. Emma Frost and Ultron are there. Just need like 4 more bits for Phoenix, and then a fair few bits for Ultron and Ghost. But Zemo and Ghost even. But I can actually farm those parts now, so
brilliant.
Shouldn't be too bad.
That's awesome, man. And how are you finding it? Like, are you okay with it, or?
Yeah, I'm all right. I seem to do somewhere between 5 and 6 mil damage every attack, pretty much. So it's not earth-shatteringly like, just go in and just get mullered straight away. It's going to take me like months to do this one node.
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
Good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Kestrel's nearly up there, so I'm considering once I've got the last part to take her to 14, swapping someone out and putting her in. I'm not sure who.
Okay.
It'll probably be either. I'm tempted to take out Thanos, to be honest.
Okay.
He was there to dish out energy to Black Bolt and Silver Surfer, but it's so like you get so many like infrequent kills. It's not. He's just not cutting it. His taunt's pointless because if you taunt, he just immediately dies. At least if you don't taunt, it spreads the death out a little bit.
Okay.
So I might try and swap out Thanos for Kestrel, see how we get on, and then I'll have Thanos and Ultron, a little team by themselves. I might just try those two. Just get Thanos to taunt and try and keep Ultron alive until he can do his giant laser beam of doom.
Right, yeah. Get the boys out and all that.
Indeed.
Quality, okay. Nice. All right, well, yeah, so we're making progress with that then. So for me, 3 days ago, I beat Cosmic 11, all thanks to Double Greg. So they killed Hela. I had the next turn, Minerva revived Hela. So they killed Hela, but Greg was still on the field. So I revived Hela, and she came back with another Greg. So they'd kill a Greg, Hela would heal, bring him back. So and I just steamrolled through it. I was like, this is amazing. So that was great. That was a great feeling. Then I went into node 12, which is not as fun. I had a really high starting attack of 2.59, and then attack 2 was just under 1 million, and then yesterday's attack was 99,000. So yeah, I got I'm shortly getting humbled in that node, so that's good. But yeah, close to Cosmic, and starting up my punk band of Dr. Octopus and the Symbiotes. So looking forward to that. So
you mean City? You're in Cosmic now, aren't you?
Oh, sorry, yeah, City, yeah. So yeah, I still need to do an attack on it today, so I'll do that at some point when I've got 5 minutes. But I'm on 32 of 36,000, 36 million total, and I've done 32 million, so I've got a while to go.
Cool.
But yeah, right. Anything else you guys noticed in the game that you want to talk about before we get going, gents?
No, mate, all good.
I just want to spend my red star orbs. I've got 26, and I just want to spend them now. It's horrible.
Have you have you maybe just during this week, like at the moment there's red stars on Colleen Wing with a 15% drop rate. So if you do happen to get like a red star, a decent 1% pull or something, just try and open a couple of them just to see what happens.
Okay.
So I know we talked about seed theory and stuff, didn't we? So,
yeah.
All right, guys. Please remember to rate and review this podcast however you consume it, and please do not forget to follow or subscribe. If you want to ask us a question for next week, drop it down in the YouTube comments. There'll be a link in the description for that if you are listening to it on a podcast service. Thank you very much for checking us out, and we will catch you next week. Adam, say goodbye to the people.
Take care.
Diggs, you got anything else you want to say?
Right, see you later.
Nice one. Thanks a lot, guys, and good luck, Commanders. Boom.